The New York Knicks, man. The New York Knicks. Right when I want to believe. Right when I have a reason to believe. They rip it from under me. Master Bruce CB, the man, thank father. I don't know if he's or not. We're gonna run it. Julius Randle and Dante DiVincenzo traded to the Minnesota Timberwolves for Carl Anthony Towns. Now, I'm not gonna go to now basketball analytics, just going off the how I feel about the deal. I mean, I know that sounds crazy, but I just it's very a weird feeling seeing that the Knicks before Julius Randle got there, the New York Knicks were a laughing stock. So much so that even with signing Julius Randle, who at the time was a young player, um, handling his, just came off a 20-10 season with the Pelicans. Even signing him, people use that as a laughing stock joke. Now, it was granted it was at the time we signed Bobby Portis, things like that. Just my man Dick followed in the building.
Oh, happy day.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh, here we go.
happy day.
If you've been watching this
Oh,
Master Bruce
happy
CB, we got on
day.
on Twitter and
When the
YouTube.
niggas walk.
This man has been wanting Julius Randle traded. So let me ask you this: so are you just happy because he's traded, or do you like the trade itself?
The trade is, this is how I look at it. The Knicks got better,
Oh
but
my goodness,
they got softer. They got a lot softer. And
they
that
got
might
more
be
talented, but
they
yeah,
got more
let's.
talented, but they got softer. And that might be the downfall in the series against Sixers or the Celtics.
But even worse than that, we're not as deep now. Dante DiVincenzo coming off the bench, that's a big piece. That's a big piece that we just lose out of our arsenal. And again, until Mitchell Robinson gets hurt, and maybe even if he is healthy, Josh Hart goes to your starting four. And even if it's not Josh Hart and it's OG Anunoby, that's still bad because you're taking him off the wing where I need him to defend. So that's a lose lose.
Yeah, I
That's
think
a
they made it. I think they kind of coughed it up a little bit on this one.
Yeah. This was it. Listen. I went. You saw how I feel. Go back and listen to the videos. I hope we recorded when I was very very hopeful. But bro, I'm back to now. I'm you. I'm listen. I might be you worse than you now. This is over. This team stinks. Listen, this team is gonna be lucky to get out the second round. This team
Ooh.
this team is lucky to get out the second round. Are they crazy? Are they crazy? They take Julius Randle. They take Julius Randle, bro. Listen, they take Julius Randle, a guy that again physicality. He's gonna get you. He's gonna rebound the basketball. He's gonna get others involved. He's gonna get them good shots. They trade that for a guy that doesn't play with his back to the basket, needs guys to get him open shots. Which again, you believe that should happen with the wing players around him. But a guy that needs guys to get him. Does he average 10 rebounds for his career? I wasn't gonna go
Ooh,
numbers.
that's
I was gonna
tough.
go straight. I was gonna go straight emotion. But now since you because I wasn't sure if he was gonna pull up. Now listen, I need some stats
That's
because has
tough.
he has he ever averaged 10 rebounds for his career?
I want
If
to
I had a
say
gun
he.
in my head, I
I
say
want to
okay,
say he won a
okay.
rebounding
Listen,
title one
listen,
year.
listen, 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 listen. Looking at these numbers, being a bit disrespectful, which is shocking to me, fam.
He's
So let me pull
averaging
up his
like
whole career.
11, 12 rebounds a year. Am
Well,
I mistaken?
at a time, give me a second. Give me a second.
Nah, do your thing, bro. Nah, the move it's 51-49 on my end. Just because they bro, if he took a step last year. That game 7, bro,
I wasn't mad at it. So
nah,
listen, real quick, real quick, because
he took a leap. He took a leap in that game 7 against Jokic, hit a couple big shots, had a couple big defensive moments.
and they had a stretch too. Didn't they have to come back? Am I not mistaken?
I believe so.
Yeah. So
I kind of like Cat, bro. He's the big softy,
listen,
but he's
here's what's
fun.
crazy.
He's funny. I kind of like him, bro.
After all that, all I'm saying is when you look at the
Yeah,
team,
yeah.
we got, like I said, we got smaller in a way. Well, nah, I don't want to say small. That's not.
Nah, I ain't gonna say smaller.
Anyway,
If they
nah,
get
it's
rid
not.
of
That's what I meant to
Mitchell,
say. So listen,
I know. I
real
tell you
quick.
this: if they could keep Mitchell Robinson and have him be a backup center,
So now, listen. Now we're talking. I'm not gonna lie to you.
now you're
That
talking.
is intriguing. That is
Now you're
intriguing.
talking. If
That's
he's just,
intriguing.
or then if he's healthy, throw Cat at the
Yeah.
four.
No, no, that's actually, I think that's a
Throw Cat
championship.
at
Like
the four.
that might be a little more championship
Cat at the four.
roster. But
Ah.
here's what's frustrating
Oh,
to
and
me.
then I guess OG and Bridges will be on the wing if you do that as well.
Yeah, what's frustrating to me, why don't we give with Josh Hart? Listen, no disrespect to Josh Hart. I like Josh Hart a lot.
Because he's a
I would rather
garbage
get
guy. He's a garbage guy. He's
is
gonna do the
is
dirty
that,
work.
bro?
He's gonna do the
I
dirty
mean,
work.
well, again, that's, oh, so I take it back. He's our tough guy.
He
Josh Hart now.
give me 1 second,
Josh
bro.
Hart, you're good. Josh Hart is basically the tough guy now, and again, that's what I don't love that. I prefer Julius Randle is bigger in stature, actually, 6'7" plus. Got the weight on him. Josh Hart showed he can rebound with the big boys. No listen, I'm not trying to disrespect Josh Hart. Took all the Towns for his career to go bring up points and rebounds. Just points and rebounds. 18 and 10, 25 and 12.3, 21 and 12.3, 24 and 12.4, 26, 10.8, 24.8, 10.6, 24.6, 9.8, 20.88, 21.8, 8.3. That's impressive. In the year he averaged, let me see what's his best year. Let me try to pinpoint his best year real quick. Probably 24, 12 and 3, but he also had 25, 11 and 4.5.
Say those
Were
numbers
you at?
again, bro. My bad.
Nah, you're good. So I'm gonna go from rookie to current. 18 and 10, 25 and 12, 21 and 12, 24.4, 12.4, 26 and 5, 10.8, 24 and 8, 10.6, 24.6, 9.8, 8, uh 20.8, 8.1, and then 21.8, 8.3.
And those rebounds only went down because you started playing with Rudy.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for
Well, what
sure.
the last two, three
So
seasons? Is it two or
at
three?
at least two. At
Okay.
least two. There
I
might have
think
been third. There might have been a third one as well, but at least two. And in 22, 23, he
that's
only
a
played
shocking move, though. This is how franchise screw themselves. Minnesota took
because
a
it's so.
step back. Minnesota took a huge step back. How do you make the
Did they
conference
though?
finals? How do you make a conference finals and trade that guy?
I
How
mean,
do you?
because nobody wants Rudy, and they're still looking toward the future.
I think
I
Anthony
mean,
Edwards.
I'm not arguing. Like, I'm not saying I agree with the move, disagree with the move. I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean. So I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but Carl Anthony Towns is under contract for the next 4 years.
Yeah, I
One, two,
heard.
three. Yeah, and it's a player option for the last one when he's. But so before we get into the numbers, he will be 32 at the end of the deal, which again that means all these young players, this young core we
28,
have.
28, 28, 27. The
Yeah,
core, I should say, the core.
yeah. So like that is promising, but I need it now. I don't want to think about. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm getting ahead of myself. So it's a 4 year, $220 million deal. 49 49 the first year, 53, 57, 61 million
Mm.
each. So not only do we just think he's better than Julius Randle, because not only did we give up Julius, remember we gave up Julius Randle, DiVincenzo, and a first round pick, and a first round pick
Whoa, that's tough.
for just Carl Anthony Towns. Now,
That's
granted, Carl
tough.
Anthony Towns is a two-time All Star. Well, I mean, I didn't two-time. Really, is it more than two? Because that was really off the top of my head. I really
Who's two? Who's two? He's a three-time All-Star. If you're talking about,
Carl Anthony Towns.
oh,
Let's see. Four-time,
he
2018,
might be
19,
four,
22,
four or five.
four. So 28. So 18, 19, 22, and then 24, and then 23 he was hurt, and he was doing that
Okay.
in the West, and he
He'll
was
be a
doing that in
he'll
the
be a
West.
bro. He's under free reign in Tibbs, man. This might be a good thing, man. He might be the best
And
center in the league after this year.
I guess really, I mean, he can sit. We can't say he can't hold him because he was the one that was holding Joker, correct? Not
Uh,
Gobert. I want to say Gobert was always the help defender, and Carl Anthony Towns
Possibly.
was the one. And Carl
Nah, I
Anthony
think he
Towns was the
was.
one.
I think. Uh, I don't really
I
remember. We'll have to look at footage.
if I'm not mistaken, I would like we can come back and make another video,
And I
Kyle,
think
so
he
we
was
will talk
guarding
about it.
Aaron Gordon, or maybe
Even
not. But there had to be moments when there were moments when he was guarding Jokic.
for sure, for
Yeah,
sure. So yeah. So when you look at that, like you know what I'm saying, it's just like I said, if Mitchell Robinson but I feel like we're still gonna make another move because the fact that we cut Marcus Morris and the Chike Okereke, I
the
think that means
toughness, man. The
we think.
toughness, man. That
But see
toughness got to
that
be
tells
there.
me that tells me that we have another move that they're looking at because nothing else would make sense. You don't cut Marcus Morris, who at this point I feel like we need way more than we did before we signed him.
Go get
You know what I'm
Zach.
saying? Hey, listen, hey, don't you're joking. I'll say, but for what though? Because again, at this point,
I'll
when I look
trade
at a
Mitchell
team
Robinson, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
for Zach Levine,
I'll trade him.
well, we
I
still
think
got
Chi-
well. See,
I
the
think
thing is,
Chicago will probably take him.
We still got Jericho Sims, so that is one thing to
Oh
think
yeah,
about.
yeah, yeah. That's
We
another
do,
young talent you could
we
just
do,
throw out
we
there.
no. I'm saying in the sense of if we traded Mitchell Robinson,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
would
True that. True that.
we
True
would
that.
still have a backup center in Jericho
True
Sims, who
that.
again I'm screaming on to the top of my lungs. How could he not give me? He's got to be able to give me 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So when you look at it like that, like I said, Carl Anthony Towns. I agree with you. The craziest part is how we called this. I called this 2 years ago.
Yeah. It
That's
kind
the
of been
wildest part.
anticipating him coming to the town for real.
And again, he's a Jersey kid, so you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying. You would hope he has understanding of what it takes
I
to
need to
be a
go
New
on
York
my
Knickerbocker.
I need to go on my Twitter and type in Big Softy in my search engine to see how many times I mentioned it. Like
Yeah,
retweeted him
that's
with a Knicks jersey and called him Big
yeah,
Softy.
that's
I like the move though. The move is cool.
man. Listen,
But this
this
heightens the
video
expect. This is not. This is what I'm telling you. When you got real stars and stars that people respect, now the expectation is different. When it was with
and
Randall,
but
everybody's
see,
like, these guys are on the game a
that's
little
what
bit.
to me that's worse though. To me that's worse because again, we're not as deep as a team. Like again, if there's some way we could guarantee everyone's gonna stay healthy, then great.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Then great.
I think
I think we
Dante
have
can
more
be
than enough to win.
replaced. Not
I
to the
mean,
level.
now listen. The thing is, Deuce McBride. Now listen. Again, it's no
Now it's on
disrespect
him. Yeah,
because he won us. If you ask me, he won his game one. Go back and watch it. Go back and
yeah,
watch it. He won his game one. So with
yeah. It
Deuce
was a
McBride,
T.J. McConnell game. You call you like, oh
yeah,
yeah, we finally got one of those guys. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So like, I'll, I'm okay with him getting real minutes. But who's after that?
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I
Dante
think they can
DiVincenzo.
find a serviceable guy.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of these okay guys that you know what I'm saying might be able to make a play, but
No Nova Knicks. Wow.
see, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm actually happy about that. I wasn't. I was holding it deep inside, but I'm happy about that because that's nonsense. Thinking that you're gonna bring some spark from college, like that's nonsense. So I'm happy
So
in
did the
some ways.
superstar sign off on this or nah?
See, that's another. So okay, I'm happy. That's another caveat. They're saying There's come out reports saying Dante DiVincenzo was mad about his projected role next year. And
Mm,
my thing is one, you won a ring already. Again, no, I mean, who am I to question how much you want to play? But you won a ring already. You're playing with your boys. You got a chance to win another ring. Like, what's the problem? He's not going
yeah.
to. He's not going nowhere else to start. You get 10 million a
He
year.
ain't starting in Minnesota.
No, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. So like there was no
Unless you go and play
situation.
point guard.
there was no situation where he was
Nah,
gonna.
Conley's still there too. Word.
Yeah, like, and then they might put Dillingham over him.
Is he
Again, no disrespect. We're
CAA?
just talking.
Is he
Is he?
CAA?
So, like, you know what I'm saying? So that frustrates me. And again, it's another situation where the Knicks are bending the knee to a player saying, "Oh, they don't like a situation. We just trade them." Like, that's how we got the situation with Porzingis. I really
Man,
still low key say we probably really should have never traded Porzingis.
we should have never
Like,
traded him.
yeah,
You
like,
don't. You can't
just
tell me. You can't tell me. Kyrie and KD. You know what I'm saying? They could have never worked, brother.
exactly.
But
I mean, granted, that's a whole nother timeline that
yeah.
one day we might hopefully
But
get the science.
they look more attractive with
A
Porzingis. You
hundred
feel me?
percent. 100%.
Then again,
100.
it's different. I always fell on the theory if KD wasn't hurt, he's calling the shot,
Don't
and
get me
wherever
started.
he's going,
Don't get
Kyrie's
me
going.
listen. Really, I'm pretty sure we said that on wax on
Yeah,
one of the many things. Kyrie had he saw right when he got hurt. He was like, "Oh yeah, I'm going to the team I wanted to go to." And KD, we just know
now
he's not going to
I
go
kind of
alone.
felt like it gave him that power. It
Yeah,
was
no,
like,
it
yo,
allowed
like,
him to it allowed him to say, "You got to follow me because you hurt.
yeah,
You got to wait a whole year to come back, and I'm ready
yeah,
right now."
and I'm ready
So
right now. Word.
I mean, but yeah, Julius Randle, man,
Shout out to
listen.
Mayor Adams. You ruined it. You blew it.
Nah, so you look, it was some other dude. I mean, granted, the mayor signed off on it because he's the
Yeah.
mayor, but it was some other dude that pushed it for real, and he probably took a check. I don't know. I don't want to speak out of turn. I don't want to speak. I don't want to speak out of turn, but I
Word.
mean, you know what I'm saying. So, but Julius Randle, man, listen, a great mark of a successful tenure is leaving a place better than you found it. When Julius Randle came to us, we were a laughing stock. And now he's leaving with us being contenders. That's
I've got something to say when it comes to that. People
go
stop
ahead.
saying he chose New York. I'm clipping this and I'm putting this on Twitter. They had to spend the money anyway. Simple.
I mean, he could have took.
He
I'm
wasn't
so
their first option. Hell, he wasn't option B. He was just what the best he was just the best available on the market. And it
some. Hey,
just so
listen, that's
happened he
sometimes how
came
life
through.
is.
Hey, he ain't gonna be a three-time All-Star in Minnesota, I tell you that.
No comment. Hey, listen, you two
Yo,
talking
it's
about,
kind of cold-blooded though. I feel it for him though. 2 days
but you,
ago, bro, he did
nah, I already know with the
yeah,
yeah.
out in
And the
Mont
thing on
Haven.
top,
Shout out
bro.
to my
Listen,
them in
bro.
Mont Haven projects.
Shout
Put the
out to Julius
1.3
Randle.
million court
Shout out
out
for
there in
shout
Mont
out,
Haven in the
bro.
Bronx.
Shout out for Randle for doing that. That's a big deal.
Yeah,
But
that's
that's what I'm
100,
saying.
bro.
And
And this
again,
this,
he
this
came
couldn't
at
have
us.
just sprung out of anywhere. That had to be disgusting. He still followed through with that. That's 100, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So
There's no reason for me to badmouth you anymore. So good luck to you in your career. God bless you and
yeah,
your
man.
family.
Yeah,
Sayonara.
got it. I'm telling you, man. I feel like listen, Karl Anthony Towns. First, I'll be the first to admit. Looking at those numbers caught me off guard. I did not know
Nah,
they were
it's
that.
the numbers is theirs. The numbers is theirs. Just the product,
Yeah,
like in
yeah.
game, big
It's like
games,
empty for sure, for sure.
situational stuff
Empty
like that.
stats for sure. Like you feel like they don't matter. Just like you put them as numbers, but they don't matter. But
Yo, my
here's
phone about to die, bro. Let me make a little move, and if you still on, I'm gonna jump back on.
I'm about to get off, but real quick. You know, the last two times the Minnesota Timberwolves traded their big
I
man, their
saw
star
that.
big
I
man, they
saw
won a
that.
ring.
Something's gotta give. Something's
That's
gotta
kind of
give.
crazy. I ain't gonna lie. That's kind of crazy. Kevin Garnett, Kevin Love, and then Carl
Something's
Anthony Towns,
gotta give.
All K names.
Shout out Jordan Woods. Welcome to
Hey,
Woo
listen.
City, New York City, baby.
Shout out. I'm about to get off. Shout out all your what's in the name.
Dank Father on Twitter, Dank Father 420 on IG, Prestige Collection, Houston Galleria area, Motion
It's
Houston
hot.
TX, all the
It's
top
hot.
drip. Pull up.
We're gonna do a try on.
You already know, bro.
I will pull up, do a reveal, the clothing.
Word.
Nah, my man, dude, Handy Business, the boy Master Bruce CB, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, just Master Bruce, Instagram. Knicks, we coming. I really didn't expect to even. I wasn't sure he was gonna be able to come on. So, but New York Knicks. This one, we gotta wait and see, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Don't hold me like you don't know me. Send it to a buddy. I appreciate you.